All right, we are live, friends. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a little makeup get ready with me. I have a little bit of makeup on my face already, so I'm just going to touch up kind of the base that I have, and we'll go from there. So this will be kind of interesting because I'm actually not looking in a mirror, so we're going to see how this goes, just me doing it from the reflection in my iPad. So we'll see how it goes. This is the Game Day Fit. I'm very hyped. I guess I should turn this way so you guys can kind of see a little bit more interesting here. There we go. Now lighting's like maybe a little bit better. But now you guys can see all my junk that's in the way. Alright. I'm just going to touch up a little bit of my foundation here, because honestly it's mostly on my face. I think I just need a little bit more for areas that got a little bit shiny throughout the day, because it's actually rather hot here in Los Angeles today. Oh, I do want to make sure I cover up this little acne that I got here as well. Alright, actually I do have a little mirror I could be looking in to do this, but that should be good on foundation. Let me see, because I do have this that I could be looking in here. Alright. Sweet. Now I have this to kind of examine how things are actually going. Alright, so just reapplied a little bit of foundation. Looks pretty decent, but I do want to make sure it's all nice and matte because I love that very mattified look. So I'm going to go in here with my little Laura Mercier puff, my little Essence All About Matte Compact, and just really make my face nice and matte here. Just mattify all of this. And again, I do already have a little bit of makeup on my face. I do already have like foundation on, eyebrows, and a little bit just because I did go out earlier and I don't want to look totally barren. So I do have a little bit on. Try not to mess up what I have on my face already. That looks pretty good. I'm just trying to like get these little areas like around my eyebrows that got a little bit greasy, I feel like. Okay. This looks good. I feel like I'm going to take these sleeves off temporarily because I feel like this is going to get, I'm going to get makeup all over these, but it is like a night game, so I know it's going to be very cold, so I'm going to need those later. And then just to put some of that color back on my face that I did take away a little bit, I'm just going to go in here with my L'Oreal Infallible powder. And I am going to curl my hair later, but it'll probably be off camera. But you will see in the thumbnail like the full finished look. I also weirdly got like a little zit in my eyebrow area, so just make sure to cover that up. And I do have like a little like mirror that I'm looking at down here. That's why I keep looking this way. But this looks nice and blended in, nice in one color. And just blend a little bit down onto my neck just so that people don't go, wow, nice foundation, because they can see it. All right, so now we're gonna add the interesting details to my face. I'm gonna go in with my Physicians Formula Matte Minoy Bronzer here. This is the new one. This is, I wanna say maybe like the third or fourth time I've used the new one. So it's the same product I've had before, but I love this bronzer. And it smells like, I don't know, I think it's supposed to smell like something like tropical. I'm not quite sure, but it is kind of interesting. I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of cheekbone here. And then just a little bit of jawline definition, just try to give myself a little bit more of a jawline. Make sure I got a little bit heavier on the bronzer on my cheeks. Just because once I put on blush, I feel like you can't tell as much. It's funny because of the way the lighting is, like I feel like you can barely tell that there's product on this side, and this side looks really good, but I normally really like this side of my face, so it's kind of funny to see them flipped. Just in a little bit of nice forehead definition as well. I don't have a big forehead, but I do like to just kind of have that more tanned look on my forehead. All right, we're gonna pause the bronze there. I feel like I need a little bit more. I don't know. I guess I could define under my bronzer. I don't normally do this, but go with a little bit of powder and just define under. I probably should have gone with foundation and done this actually, but this one is a little bit defined, so I just want to balance it out on this side a little bit. Oh, you can actually kind of see it on stream, so that's nice. All right, just so that this is a little bit lighter, a little bit highlighted, we'll just make it soft blend there with the brush. Okay, should be good. I'm gonna go in with my little NARS bronzer here and just try to make my face pop a little bit. Just give myself a little bit more cheekbone, just a nice little healthy flush to my cheeks. And I do try to put it on so that it like elongates my face a little bit. Just make sure it looks kind of similar on each side. This side of my face looks so much darker than this side, and I'm not sure why that happened, but that's okay. I think it's just the lighting or something. Hopefully the rest of my face looks similar. All right, looks pretty decent. I just want to blend my like blush and bronzers a little bit here because I do feel like there's kind of like a weird little patch where there's like no product between them. So I'm gonna go back with just a little bit more of my bronzer and just blend this all together on my face so that it's all nice and blended. It's hard to tell because the lighting is like kind of funky where I'm at because I'm like side lit and I'm looking in this really tiny little mirror down here, but hopefully it's all looking okay. If not, it's just game day, right? So I'm gonna go in with my travel size offer highlighter because I remembered not to pack my full size one because I do have a little travel size one. Oh my god, it broke. I'm gonna cry right now. I don't know if you guys can see all the sad little pieces. Okay, it's okay. I'm so sad right now. Okay, let me just try to scoop this piece back in. Okay, well, a modern day tragedy. I don't know how to put this piece back in here. Okay, well, this is tragic. Okay, just highlight my face here a little bit. Well, I guess I'm gonna toss this when I get home. I don't know. I could still probably just like mush these pieces up and use them. I think there are ways to fix this. I think you can like use like water or Vaseline, or there's definitely things you can do to fix this. I'm just a little sad that it's broken right now. But I am glad it broke on this trip instead of like when I'm in Hawaii for a week. So it's better that it broke now. Okay, just giving myself a nice little bronze, or not bronze, I'm giving myself a nice little highlight, very highlighted. Because it's game day. A little bit on the nose. I love a little nose highlight. Okay, now we're gonna move on to a little bit of eyes here. So I'm gonna go in with my little KVD Shake Primer that the logo has come off of. We're just gonna put all over my eyelid. I did already do mascara, but I'm probably gonna have to redo it when I put on the lashes. The game I'm going to is at 7:30 my time, so I actually have 2 hours still. So it's gonna be a very late night game. All right. Looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush, and we're gonna just make it kind of dramatic today. So I'm going with my typical Tartelette Toasted palette, just so it's got the most diversity of shades, because I don't know how I'm going to be feeling. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of warmth here, maybe a little bit of latte, just a nice little blend of these two. I'm going to do this on the outer edge of my eye, because I am wearing like pretty bright red pants, so I think I'm going to try to go for like more like a red look. I'm going to blend these two. I should be looking in this little mirror I have here. I don't know why I'm like trying to do my makeup from my little iPad screen. All right, so just trying to put this on the edge of my eye and then just pushing that product over. And I've been told if you like go back and forth, like do the back and forth motion, it like makes your eye look saggier than it is. So I'm trying to only like push the product over in one direction. This is actually looking, the color is looking very dark and intense already. So I guess that's good. Then I don't have to put on as much product. All right, just same thing over here. I feel like this eye didn't get as intense, so I'm going to just do the same thing. Try to like really get the color on the edge, so the edge is a little bit more defined, and then just start pushing the product over. I know I do this in a funky order. Normally people do their eyes first, but I normally do my eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, and then I'll do my brows last. But just like today was a little bit of a weird day because I did go out a little bit before this, so I didn't want to look totally barren. Hello, welcome to the stream. All right, just pushing this color over onto my eye here. All right, that looks pretty good. As long as like the outside part is good, I'm happy with it. I am going to go in here with, actually I'm going to do that at the end. We're going to leave this, but I am going to go in with my little tiny brush here, and I'm going to do this color under my eye here. Just because I love to have that under eye look. And I am going to go back in with the accent color under my eye, but just partially so that my eye doesn't look like too dark and too heavy. I do like to just put this like first color that I put on under my eye here. All right, now let's go in with the accent color. So I'm going to take kind of like more of a pointed brush, and we're going to go in with Cozy here. If you guys have watched my other makeup tutorials, honestly, like I use like the same colors pretty much every time, but that's just kind of, I feel like, the most natural choices given all of these. But I don't know, I guess if I were really bold I'd go in for Fireside, but I don't know, I feel like I can do like maybe 2 makeup looks and that's it. I'm not that bold, and honestly some of those darker colors, they just look too intense. Like I just look like I got punched in the face. So I'm just doing a little bit with this accent color, just trying to focus on that outer V part of my eye. Also just scooping it over a little bit, just so that when I put the glitter on, it has something to blend into. Just trying to make sure it's blended with the first color that I put on, and a little bit of this under my eye as well, so that this all ties together. All right. Looks pretty good. So normally I'll just do like what's on this side and then just put glitter on, but I do like to have just kind of the little, I feel like it builds like a little bit of depth, a little bit interesting on this side with the accent color. So just trying to do like a V motion here. So earlier today I was out at the garment district, the fashion district, whatever you want to call it, in the LA area. It's basically just like an area where they sell, it's like a good number of wholesale stores. So like if you're trying to like run like one of those Instagram stores where you like have just like kind of like the fashion stuff, like kind of the latest trendiest things. They also sell like suits and like fabrics and stuff. So I went down there to buy fabric. But it's funny because they also sell like knockoff makeup, and it's like some of the stuff's like not even knockoffs, it's just like entirely different things. So it's just kind of funny to see. They did have a lot of lashes though. It's like maybe I should have got lashes, but I don't know. My eyes are so like picky about what lashes it wants to like work with. I made this eye way more intense than this eye. That was not totally what I was going for, but that's okay. All right. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. It's fine. It's just game day. We'll make it a little bit more intense for today. A little bit of color under my eye here as well, just to tie it all together. Not going all the way over with the darker color because it's too much. It's actually already kind of a bit more than I wanted for the day, but that's all right. So I'm going to take my more like flat brush and I'm just going to go in with, we're going to do candle here. I'm just going to pack this on. Oh my gosh, I grabbed the wrong color. Okay. We're going to go in with the correct color and I just put it in the first color that I used, but that's all right. Just going to go in and put this on the front and kind of like middle part of my lid. Just to brighten this look up because it did end up being a little bit more dark and intense than I wanted. But that's all right. Oh, we're going to do a location change. Actually, it's not too bad in this lighting. So let me just finish with this. I think these actually look pretty good for the eyes. I just want to try to like make this less dark. I feel like this eye look got very dark very quickly, which I didn't necessarily want it to do. Alright, let me just blend it a little bit with this color. This accent color that I had, just so that it all looks nice and cohesive. But this looks pretty good. It is like a smidge darker than I wanted, but it will work. So I'm going to curl my lashes just so they have something to stick to. I'm going to put the false ones on. I know I shouldn't do this because I already put mascara on, but it's alright. My eyes will live for the day. I'm going to go in with a little bit of my tattoo liner here. Just touch this up. Yeah, I don't love how dark this eye look got, but it's alright. We're gonna make it work. Plus, once I put lashes on it, you won't even be able to tell. I love the lighting in here, not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm just gonna touch up the mascara a little bit so that we put on lashes. And really just like the lower eye mascara went away. And I am gonna do my hair. I did put, I was gonna say hair primer. I put in heat protectant spray already. I do have a little travel size heat protectant. So I can curl my hair just so we have a little something fun. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm also going to touch up my eyebrows a little bit, but first I'm going to plug in my hair curler so that it's ready when I am, because I feel like I'm almost ready for it. I had the hardest time figuring out how to plug this in. Okay. I'm just going to touch up my eyebrows a little bit. I do like them to be a little bit more like neutral. Not neutral, I feel like smaller. I like them to be smaller, not like just like huge. So just a little bit of touch up on them. All right. Let's just grab my little eyebrow pot here. I don't know why this is like timing out on the connection. That's kind of annoying. So hopefully the stream's coming through okay-ish. But we'll see. Alright, just a little bit. I feel like this one is like, I don't know why it looks so messed up. Okay, that's decent. Oh, I know why this looks so dark. Because I did not put on my, I like to go in with S'more here, this nice light color, and just do the little, lighten it up at the brow. I think this is why I'm thinking it looks so dark. I mean, it does look so dark, but this will help. I just got a chunk of that in my eyebrow. That's okay. I just need to soften this one a little bit more. I may need to like redraw in some of it. Let's see. Should I bring in my little, yeah, I have my little Morphe pencil so I could redraw some of this in. I feel like the shape's not good. There we go. Now I'm happier with these. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of my eyebrow gel and just my eyebrows in place here. And I'm gonna grab my setting spray. And I have this stuff like all over the counter, so I'm trying to like see what I need to do. All right, set that down. While I do that, I'm gonna go back into my MAC Prep and Prime my lips here. And I feel like my lips got dry today because I didn't put on lipstick. And like as dry as lipstick is, I feel like me putting on like primer before I put on lipstick like keeps them hydrated, because I didn't do that today. They're not as good. So I'm gonna go in with Lime Crime Riot, which is I feel like a nice little red. Still match my peanuts. Oops. I'm gonna go in with that. I think I'm gonna put a gloss on top. But I'll wait till I put on my lashes, otherwise I will get gloss all over myself. So, order of operations, I'm going to, I should have wiped this off. There's a lot of product that was on this. Order of operations, I'm going to do my hair, do my lashes, and then put on lip gloss. There's just so much product on this, okay. I need to blend this out. Okay. This looks pretty good. I just need to smile and see what it looks like and see if everything looks decently symmetrical. A little bit more on this side maybe. Okay, that looks pretty symmetrical. I'm decently happy with it. Oh no, it does not look that good now that I'm looking at it. It's either gonna get very out of hand or I'm gonna fix this. Hard to tell what direction it's going. Okay, I Okay, that looks decent, I feel like. Maybe just a little bit more. I don't know, I'm gonna make this much worse or much better. Okay, I think that looks decent. I don't want to like do any more because I'm gonna make this look much worse. So let's move on to my hair. I'm gonna do a little like half up thing. I haven't done this in a while to my hair, but I love the look of it. Okay, that looks fairly even on both sides. I'm gonna take my little scrunchie and tie this up. I don't know if I want to leave any pieces of hair out of it. I guess maybe just like a little bit of hair just out and loose is good. I feel like ever since I started putting like these little pieces of hair out, I'm like super into the look. So I'm going to, oh, I got eyeshadow on this. Scrunchie my hair up here. I wanted to find my white scrunchie, but I don't know where it is. So we got this kind of like nice like gold champagne one. So I'm going to curl the top pieces first, actually. My hair is so short now that I have a hard time kind of curling it, so we'll see how it goes. But I think I'm gonna do 2 on top here. That should be good. I guess I could do 3. Alright. Let's do it. So I feel like last time I got my hair cut, like she just made it like very choppy. Like she didn't like soften it all. Like it just looks very chopped. And like, I know it's like a look that people like, but I just feel like it does not look that good. So I don't know if I want to go get another haircut, what I want to do, but I don't love my hair right now. But I also don't want it any shorter, so it's kind of just a battle of like, oh, what do I do? Alright, that looks good. I wish I was a little more coordinated with my shorter hair so that I could have a little bit more of the end piece sticking out, but I'm just having like a hard enough time curling my shorter hair as is, so I don't have as much of the end piece sticking out as I would like. That's okay. This is not like the most exciting part of my routine, but I love when my hair is curled. It doesn't, it takes a long time to do and it doesn't last. So that one looks a little better, where like a little bit more of the end is sticking out. Guess I should curl this one the other way, just so they don't all like form up into one large curl, which it seems like they're already trying to do. Just gotta do a little bit of alternation here, just to keep it interesting. Okay, this one's gonna be a loose one, because I don't have a good grip on this piece, but that's okay. Alright. Decent. Do the same thing over on this side with the top pieces. So I feel like these ones are the ones that you can like really see. Like the rest can be just like kind of loosely curled, but these you like actually notice because they're on top of my head. So I'm trying to keep a little bit of the end piece out, but I don't know how well it's working. I feel like I should back up so you guys can see like the bit. Top is from Shein, which I customized myself with a little patch. Pants are also from Shein. They just got those game day winners sometimes. Because I don't know, I feel like a lot of the places that make custom game day stuff, it's so expensive. So make it yourself with a patch that was like $2. And then you get like a shirt that like you actually want. Because I feel like this fits perfectly. Like it's got kind of like the fun accent, but it's got the basics covered. Okay, this one did not turn out that good. This needs to be redone. I don't know what was going on with this one. This was not quite getting it. Okay, let's see if I made that better. I don't know if I curled it the right way or the wrong way. This is much worse. This is turning out terribly for me. Okay, let me just hold this on here for like a good 15 seconds and just see if I can fix this. Because this one is just not turning out good. Is my curler still on? I feel like sometimes that's my problem. Because I'm like, why is my hair not turning out good? And it's because like my curler's not even on. And that's why it's not working great. But okay, this should be better. This should be long enough that it corrected all the mistakes that I've made here with this. If not, I don't know, we're moving on. Oh yes, that's better. I don't know what happened to this piece, but hoping for better luck on the rest of my hair. Because that one just looks strange. He looks very strange. But like I said, I'm having such a hard time curling my hair now that it's shorter because I'm just not used to this. Because the lady said she was taking off 2 inches, but like honestly I swear she took off like 3 or 4 because my hair is so short right now and I'm just having a hard time dealing with it. Alright, we'll just hide this other one in the back and then that's not bad. So now I need to do the undersides of my hair. I feel like I maybe should have just kept my hair straight, but that's okay. I'm going to do this side first because I have the glove on this hand. So I try to grab pieces that are of similar length, just so it's a little bit easier for me to curl them. But again, I'm struggling with my hair being shorter and trying to curl things. But we'll get there. Maybe I just grabbed too big of a piece on top. I don't know what was going on with that. Because these ones aren't bad. I don't know what happened to the top of my head when I was trying to curl that one. Just was going down bad. Also, I'm trying to make sure I alternate because I can see that like the top 2 I did on this other side, they were starting to like congeal into one big curl, and I don't like that look when they do that. So, okay, hold on. I just lost my grip on this piece of hair. Let me just... Alright, this should be good now, hopefully. Just let it cool down like a little bit in my hand. Not bad. Some of these ones that I curl the opposite way, I don't know. It's like I all of a sudden don't know how to curl my hair because this... I think I need to redo this. This just looks bad. I don't know. I just feel like some of these ones I'm curling the opposite way, I'm just like having such a hard time with it. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why that is. This side came out good. This side's not coming out good so far. I have to make sure I'm like facing this way in all my photos. Alright. Fingers crossed for a better curl. No, it's fine. It'll blend in with the other ones. I don't know why this is going so badly for me right now. It's fine. It's just game day. Not like it's anything important, right? Alright. Let's try, I guess, another one reversed on this side. Make sure I'm holding on to this. Hello, welcome. Alright, let's see if this is a little bit better. I'm just like, I didn't bring a hair straightener with me, so I have to make this work now. Alright, let's see how this is looking. Fingers crossed for a better curl. Oh yeah, this one's not bad. I think maybe I'm grabbing pieces that are too large and that's my problem. Alright. This one should be good because I'm curling it kind of the standard way here. I feel like these ones where I try to like curl it the reverse way are not coming out as good. But yeah, I probably should be grabbing smaller pieces because I've only curled like 4 pieces and I'm already almost done with my hair on this side. Okay, like that one's decent. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this last part of my hair in 2, I guess. I could make it 3. I I don't like when my hair is like curled too tightly. I just feel like it's like, I don't know, it look like Shirley Temple or something. So I like it to be a little bit looser, but it seems as if my hair is struggling with a little bit more looser look that I'm trying to do. Alright, since this is one of the front ones, I am going to spend a little bit more time curling it just so that it looks better. Hopefully, because I feel like if the front of my hair looks curled, then it looks better. Because no one's really looking at the back of my hair, but the front does need to be curled. Alright, last one on this side, and then we're going to switch sides. Switch what side my gloves on also. Because I need the glove, otherwise I will burn myself. Alright, so this is this side, so it's not bad. I feel like the pieces that I messed up on, like, they'll just kind of blend in. I am going to go through this with, I don't have any hair oil with me. Sad, I forgot it. So I'm just going to like go through it with my fingers and just try to like finger comb through them and just separate them out a little bit once they're cooled. And put them with a little bit of hairspray and hope that they last. Alright, switching sides here. I feel like this is going to be a good example of a curl that does not come out that good because I grabbed too big of a section. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I just feel like I kind of want to be like done with curling my hair, so I like grab too big of pieces to do it. We'll see how this one looks. Yeah, I think I grabbed too big of a piece, but it's fine. That one's gonna go in the back. Alright. I have all these like little weird like baby hairs here. Yeah, my game does not start for like 2 more hours, so I'm still plenty on time. Alright, let's try to curl this one the opposite way, hoping I didn't grab too much hair and it comes out okay. I feel like this is like a good life example of not grabbing too much hair when you try to curl things. I may take some of these ones later that I messed up on, where I grab too big of a piece of hair and just like curl them into 2, but we'll see how this looks so far. It might be fine. Honestly, my hair is going to be like kind of uncurled, like probably by the time I get to the game in an hour anyway, so should be good. And that one came out fine. Alright, trying to grab more reasonable size pieces here of my hair. And I'm trying to stick a little bit of the end out so it doesn't look like too curled, I guess. Kind of the look that I don't want. It's funny because when I first tried this on, I was like, this is like really floppy and weird. And then I like tucked it into pants and I'm like, oh, this is fine. Because it's just like, these just made everything like super floppy. But it's working out good so far. But it's funny, when I first tried this on, I'm like, oh, I think this is going back. I don't like this. And then now, here I am wearing it. Alright, hoping this isn't too big of a piece, because these curls that go the opposite way, I've just been having such a hard time with them for some reason. But I'm feeling like this one's going to be good. So I grabbed a more reasonable sized piece of hair. So then I think I'll maybe do like 2 for the front. Looks like I've got enough hair to do 2, but probably not 3. Curls in the front there. Alright, yeah, that one came out good. Alright, let's do the last 2 here. Alright, and that should be good. Okay. It's these front ones that really count, I feel like. And I guess also the ones on top of my head, but I messed some of those up, so now these are the ones that really count to look good. But it'll also be dark, so no one will really be able to see my hair anyway. Alright, one more. And then we'll be good. So this one looks decent. I'm decently happy with it. will put on my lashes and put on lip gloss, and that is the look. This is kind of taking me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, because I did already have my brows done and like the base of my face done, but just need to let all this cool and hairspray it, and it'll look a little bit more natural, but it's not bad. I don't hate it. So let's put on my lashes here. These ones sometimes give me trouble, so hopefully these end up okay. Pull off a little bit of the glue that's on here. I'm gonna go in with my Ardell black glue, just because I feel like it gives a better and more finished look. And make sure I really get the front with the glue and the back so that it stays. And we're just gonna blow on it a little bit just so that it's ready once I put it on my eye. This is why black glue is hard to work with, because I just messed up and a little bit did like hit my eyelid. But honestly, it'll blend in. It'll be fine. I feel like I have such a hard time putting these lashes on now. Don't know why. Alright, I think this is on my eye, so this should be good. But yeah, I did stamp a little bit of it on my face, but this should be fine. Alright, just adds like a little something. Let's do the other side. Hopefully I don't stamp it on the other eye, but we'll see. I feel like this also makes the eye look less dark, because there's a lash covering everything. Let's see. I'm sticking this to my face, so it's maybe not dry yet. Let's see, let's try that. No, it's still not sticking. Okay, I think there's glue on my tweezers. Let's try that. I try to put it on the middle, and then I try to just drag the edges down so they're glued onto my eyelid, not my lashes. I feel like these lashes are dying a little bit. I feel like I don't like the look of them as much because I've been wearing them so often. Okay, I just want to like fan these out so they look a little bit more normal. But I think it just adds like a little something. I'm gonna say that's good enough. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of ColourPop lip gloss and just a little bit here. Not too much. I don't love lip gloss, but I think it is a fun look. Just a little glossy. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of gloss. This could be worn by itself, but I do prefer it over lipstick. Okay, nice and glossy. So this is the look. I feel like I'm decently happy with it. My little pants, hopefully they stay warm. I did have little sleeves on earlier if you were here earlier in the stream, but I'm gonna go have fun, and I will see you all in the next one.